Good morning, guys. Recording here in Acapulco. Some of you guys guessed right on the previous reel that I have on Instagram and Facebook. Obviously, the shirt I was wearing is a Adidas goalkeeper jersey inspired by Jorge Campos. This is his hometown, so I thought it fitting to wear the jersey to pay homage to probably the greatest goalkeeper in Mexican history. No shade, Memo Ochoa, you're the man too. You've been doing your thing most recently in the World Cups, so everybody knows you're our hero too. Recently I've been posting a few reels about driving or showing me riding down the road in Mexico. And I've been doing that because I've got a couple of requests to show the differences in the different parts of the country, the different highways, the different roads. So I know you guys are interested in that topic, so I'm going to go ahead and discuss or explain the differences about driving in Mexico. I'm going to skip the normal stuff, the things you can figure out all by yourself. Insurance, easy to get. Car insurance is necessary. The automobile insurance agents will help you out on either side of the border to get you covered. Just go in there, tell them where you're going to go, how long you're going to be gone, have all your paperwork with you, title, registration type stuff. You need that anyways to get your temporary import permit to bring your vehicle into Mexico for however long you plan on bringing it down. But let's get to the road conditions and the driving. There are a few different types of highways in Mexico. In Baja, they were one-lane highways, one lane each way, so I guess 2 lanes. No median in the middle, just a dotted line. Pass at your own risk. Once you get off Baja and you get to the mainland, there's more types of highways, carretera and autopista. So autopista is more like the Autobahn, I feel like, because there will be a physical barrier between the different directions of traffic. There is a speed limit, but I've only seen one person pulled over on the side of the road, I assume for speeding. On the autopistas, the speed limit will get up to about 110 kilometers an hour. That is probably about 70 miles an hour. Go at the speed that is safe for you to travel. The autopista, carreteras, they might have a toll that you have to pay. They call it a quota. It'll say quota on the sign underneath the name of the highway. That's how you know you're on a toll. You're going to be entering a toll road. Those roads are more maintained. They're safer. You can get higher speeds, so you can travel quicker. There's not a lot of potholes as compared to other types, the regular highway. Now the drivers is something you really have to get used to. A lot of these roads will be one lane each way. Even on the autopista or the carreteras, it'll be one lane each way, but on the autopistas they'll have a super wide shoulder on each side of the road, and the Mexican drivers will use this as another lane. You'll see them using this, it's painted 2 lanes, one each way with extra wide margins or shoulders. You'll consistently see Mexican drivers pass each other while another car is coming in the other direction, using the 2 lanes and the shoulders as 3 lanes, sometimes even 4 lanes. The Mexican drivers, they'll let you know, hey, you can pass, because they will merge over onto the shoulder where they're straddling that white line that designates, oh, this is the shoulder now. They'll be straddling that, and the oncoming cars, they will merge over too to straddle that same line, and it leaves a path straight down the middle. Also, they'll let you know that it's good to pass if they use their left blinker, which is super confusing for us from the States, because we think that if somebody uses their left blinker, that means they're going to turn. No, the driver in front of you will use their left blinker, and that means it's safe for you to pass them to the left. They probably should not do that. There are signs that say concede to changing lights. What I think that sign actually means is bright versus low, high versus... Sorry, I just did one of those gestures that makes my phone stop recording. Anyways, the lights, they'll use their blinkers to tell you to pass them. As the person behind, I get the driver's attention in front of me by flipping on the high beams. High beam, low beam, high beam, low beam, to get them to realize, hey, I'm trying to communicate with you, I need you to get out of the way. And once you do that, they will move out of the fast lane into the slower lane of traffic. If there are 2 lanes of traffic, if it's only 1 lane each way, then they're going to merge over into the shoulder like I previously mentioned. I think that's about... Oh, back to the different types of highways and the signage on the highways. There's no north or south, east or west. They don't tell you which direction that highway is going. They tell you which city it's going towards. So that's what you need to pay attention to. When you're planning out your route on a map, don't think, oh, I need to take Highway 15D west or east or north or south, whichever way that highway runs. It's not going to designate that on any of the signs. It's going to say 200 highway to Acapulco or 200 highway towards some other destination. And you need to know, because it won't always be the biggest city that your in destination is. It could be a smaller city before you get to that big city. So you need to be familiar with the names. It makes it that much harder for me on a motorcycle because I don't have a navigator next to me. I have to physically pull over, stop, pull out my phone or my navigation device, figure out where I need to go or where I messed up, pack it back together and start over again, or head back out on the road. So that's how you know if you're headed the right way on the correct highway. I guess the only other thing I can tell you is that on the toll roads, they will have a designation. It will be whatever highway number it is plus a letter that follows. Usually what I've come across is a D. I don't know what that D stands for. Da bomb, because those roads are the best, I guess. But I'm totally making that up. Everything else has been 100% truthful in this video. Thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't keep it as short as I promised.